Hey Joey, does your car run as fast as your mouth?
Yep.
It does?
Yep.
Wow, you have a slow running mouth though.
I know, my car's slow as shit.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Working on the Colorado. Joey, you weren't here all 2019. Everyone just talked smack on me all 2019. Said we had way too many projects and none of them got done.
Well, that's gonna change this year.
I'm trying to get. You already knocked the project out. You put a motor and a cam in our buddy's Escalade. So hey, good job there. I'm trying to get the Colorado up and running. My goal is have it rolling down the road before the end of the month.
I got this.
So as of right now, this is the actual motor that's going in it. We're going to swap motors. Got to build a transmission cross member, wire up the Holly, and then fuel system, and we're done.
Right.
So that's actually not too bad. It's not too
You
bad.
gotta put dash back in it too now.
Well, that's like 4 bolts. Now that I'm a Colorado dash removal expert, that's cake. That is cake.
Right.
Easy. What we're working on today is we're trying to figure out how to mount the blower. Hey, can you handle that blower? Can you bring that big sucker over here? Can you handle all that? Look at that. Look at that thing. God, that's a big old girl. All right, so this thing, how heavy would you say it is approximately?
I don't know. It's pretty heavy.
You're out of breath?
No, I'm not out of breath.
We have to figure out how to safely secure the blower to the engine. I'm not 100% sure on the manufacturer of the gear drive. A couple of people have asked, so I'll find that out and put it in the comments. New Era. I think that's just the alternator bracket. So yeah, it's set up for an alternator bracket. We got a cog alternator drive on this. So I mean that thing is pretty serious. Look at the blower. But I'm pretty sure these are small block mounts. So when you run small block mounts on an LS for a blower, you have to run a motor plate. And this is kind of like a faux motor plate. It is acting in the place of a motor plate, but it's not attached to the frame. When we switch over to the big cubic inch 460 inch LSX block, we are going to put a legit motor plate on there, but for now we're just going to hang it off the front and like run a Heim to it, just to help secure it. So it should work pretty well. But what we're doing today is we have to drill and tap this right here because the truck blocks that's not tapped, and then we kind of have to clearance this to fit a bolt in there. This right here, so you can see, is the other half, and just a very, very little bit of the block is hanging in there. Through bolt goes in there. That one goes into the block. That goes into the block. And then over here, these just secure it to it. So, yeah. This will be good. I'm so excited about the blower stuff, you have no idea.
Oh, yeah.
You have no idea. Yeah, it's going to be... Everyone's talking smack on the Zoomies, though. Out of nowhere. Like, first everyone's like, wow, you're making Zoomies cool. You're never going to get them done. Then I start getting them done. They're like...
Haters gonna hate.
They're like, this is taking too long. And now they're like, they look like shit. And I'm just like, well...
Haters gonna hate.
If
y'all don't like them, come build them for us.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, so...
Being able to please everyone.
Right?
Right? It's like you do one thing and they're like, that sucks. And you do the opposite and they're like, that sucks too.
That's not enough.
Some people just think everything sucks. That's okay.
You know what doesn't suck? Hey, you know what doesn't suck? That LS Nasty hoodie, which is restocked on the website. So first link in the description below.
This is by far one of the most comfortable hoodies I own.
Right.
Look at that. Joey said his mouth runs as fast as his car because his car's slow.
Yep. I got a slow car.
Talks like Forrest Gump.
All right, do I need to get a drill bit? Yeah. What size? How precise do we have to be here?
Pretty precise.
Really? Are you certified? Are you ASE?
Might be. I ain't telling anybody else. Anybody else ask any questions?
For those of you guys that don't remember, this is the... oh, Ben, I also got hate on this block. Look at Ben's like, wait, someone's talking smack? They said that it's not really $1,000 for a 1,000 horsepower build because parts cost more than what I said they do because we have them laying around. But that doesn't mean your buddies and your cousin, your Uncle Rick, don't have a camshaft for an LS laying around that you could steal for free.
Exactly. You could always go to Harbor Freight for $100 and MIG weld up the lobes.
And then grind them down.
Yeah.
So we are going to say this is actually 1,000 horsepower for $1,000. Someone was giving me smack. They're like, "Oh, 1,000 horsepower motor with $10,000 of supporting mods." I'm like, he has a point.
Well, hey, well,
Don't hate the player.
laying around.
I know, right?
It said 1,000 horsepower motor for $1,000. It didn't say 1,000 horsepower setup for $1,000.
Yes.
Exactly.
That was still, everything is still budget though, so we're good.
Very good budget.
Look, you don't just make 1,000 horsepower on a budget 62 millimeter turbo. I think everybody understands that.
Well, this thing,
This is one of the more expensive options.
but
You could have you could do it like a. I don't know. I've never really made.
you made 1,000 horsepower on a 76 millimeter.
Yeah, push to the limit.
Yeah.
S400s don't like to make much more than 1,000.
You know what likes to make more than 1,000 horsepower?
What?
An F1X gear drive.
Yeah, they're actually rated to 1,400.
So we should be plenty fine.
Yeah, it's gonna make a lot. It's a lot of air.
There's a lot of air. Look at that. The damn throat on this is quite large. Look at. You see what else is down here?
I just think it's funny.
Got him.
This setup is like a scaled down version of the Hemi.
Yes, that's exactly why I want to do it. Except this one has zoomies, not like the other one.
Like cubic inch per cubic inch. You step the motor down, you step the blower down the same amount. So for this motor, this is like the same.
When we go 460 cubic inches, do I need to step it up to an F1X-12?
I mean, you could. I probably would.
Yeah. We got our man Joey here just tapping it.
Tapping it.
Just tapping it.
Tap, tap, taparoo.
Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, taparoo.
I missed you drilling it.
Yep.
We were having a meeting because we were going to Streetcar Takeover Bradenton. And we needed to set up travel plans, so we were getting coordinated there. Next weekend, Streetcar Takeover Bradenton, the Bad Apple and the Calmero running in the small tire class. Calmero is going down for 2 reasons. It's going down for 2 reasons. I don't care about the class. I'm busting Bobby from Cam Motion's ass, and I'm busting James from the Cletus McFarland channel's ass. Those are the only 2 reasons I'm going down. If I go out first round, that's fine. But if I bust that ass, successful trip. So we got a new 3rd member coming in tomorrow, and the Cal will hopefully be back in action and busting ass. So
Maybe we'll pass.
it better at least hang in too. That's all I'm saying. I'm kind of up in the air about testing it too. I don't want to break something before, but I also don't want to go down there and break either. So, all right. So what do we do here? Walk everybody through what you did.
Normally these cast blocks don't have this hole in it for like the aluminum blocks do for the low mount alternator, and what you have to do is you have to drill and tap it out. Drill it out with a 11/32 drill bit and tap it with a M10 by 1.5 tap, sir.
And you have to use some of that panther blood down there.
Panther blood.
Panther blood.
And you tapped that ass.
Tap that ass.
You just tapped it right in there.
Tap, tap, taparoo.
Let's just tap it in. Just tap it in now.
And now
Happy?
we're good. Now, see, I've been saying my strategy over here would just be stick a drill in there, but you're telling me that's not the move.
No, I would not do that.
So what do you want to do? Get a grinder?
I might take a grinder and cut it off.
Oh my God. Sawzall?
No. Y'all like that.
Hey, look who's back. The backup driver.
Backup driver. I quit for a couple months, guys.
But now you're back. Racing season has started. 2020 racing
2020.
season has started.
I'll be in Charlotte. Where else are we going?
Atlanta,
Atlanta?
Tennessee, Maryland.
I could do Maryland. I seen the Charlotte chicks. I ain't seen the Maryland chicks.
Oh my God. All right.
Some of them Northerners.
You ain't ready for that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I am. February 16th, that'll be ring free. Never get married.
Oh my God. I'm leaving that in the video too. All right, back to working on stuff. So this side's good. We're good.
Yep.
We're 100% ready to get it in there. It's just the slightest, isn't
I
it?
need this right here.
Yeah, but if you look where it's at, it's not really this. It's actually the block.
Oh my God. Get out of here. I see what you're saying. I do. I see it.
Oh my God.
I see what you're saying, but honestly, I think you get the drill bit out.
I say weld the bolt to it and cut the head off to the plate.
What's going on here?
That bolt.
We have to get what? Man.
The bolt head. Look at it through the hole. It hits the block.
It does hit the block. My take, Ben, here, I'll tell you my strategy, then Joey will tell you his. Get a drill. Get that thing turned up to its highest RPM and start slowly just letting it sneak in there and just eating away whatever it's got to eat away.
Yeah, but you got to think the bolt head is bigger than the drill bit.
Right.
Than you want to put in it.
So take that off. Oh, you just need an Allen bolt.
Oh, there
Round.
you go.
So you're saying if I drill it out, then we can go round?
All you need to do is take this off, take the burr, like the carbide burr,
Yep.
and knock a little bit off the edge of the block, and then
That'll work.
replace this hardware
Yep.
with a Allen round like a hex.
I don't like this idea because it's not mine. And I said get the drill.
Not this kind though. Like
The ones that are like,
tall.
yeah. The ones that we use for intake manifolds.
Yeah, you're still gonna want to hit it with like a little bit, but honestly, this is all like this is just meat.
Webbing.
This is all webbing, meat hanging out here. This doesn't. There's not gonna coolant's not gonna come flying out or nothing.
Excess meat.
Yeah,
It's like an Arby's Big Montana.
It's
Just
like
meat everywhere.
trimmings.
It's like what?
Trimmings.
The trimmings. The trimmings.
The stuff that holds the flavor.
Okay. All right. Well, Jackson, get the carbide burr.
I think I got.
The who?
Can we not? Will a flapper disc not do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be rough.
Can we get Jackson and a flapper disc and some safety glasses?
You want to give him the carbide burr though. That thing does work.
Coasters work, sir.
Yeah. Dremel? Give it to me. I love Dremels. How much might cut off?
We need to get you some air. First.
Yeah, no,
Well-
we got to dig.
Hold on,
out
say, hold
from
time out. Call
Phil's.
Phil, tell him to come back in from his vacation so we can get to the air tank.
Good.
Does it?
All right, Jackson. No, keep your latte in your hand.
Where's my goggles?
They're on your chest.
We need to put some tape on here.
Yeah, we need tape.
Shut the hell up.
They
Just
work.
close one eye. Here you go.
Alright. First time for
Do you tape it?
No, you just had to put something to cover up that. You see where you're going?
Yeah, well, barely.
We're gonna be here a while, huh?
Yeah, probably.
Put your ass into it.
Are we gonna go all the way up to the top?
To the middle-ish.
Where's my stove? Look at the water. Good God. Got my new hoodie wet. Oh yeah, my grandma's stepping stool.
What if oil just started pouring out of it randomly?
If the oil starts pouring out of that thing, we're in trouble.
We are, because there's no oil in
No
it.
oil in it.
Jack, can you look in a job? We'll hire you right now.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, you are?
Oh yeah. Hired.
Hey, let me get a look at it. Let me see how we're doing here. How we're doing. Oh, wow.
Look at smooth.
Wait,
the
hold
roll.
on. Let me get it to
Hey, when I
focus.
put that motor in my truck.
That. There's a whole lot of meat taken off.
Look at that, grandpa socks and all.
Pow. All right, Jackson has done some fine work. Fits like a glove.
Like a glove.
Here, let me go to the back side here so you can see all the clearance. Look at that.
Plenty.
Yeah, that's nice. Jackson, it's like you know what you're doing.
Hey. The shoe fits, baby.
Wear it.
So I guess it's time we bolt it on, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, now we gotta bolt the plates back.
Bolt the plates back to the blower.
Yeah.
Only on that side though. The right side comes off.
Yeah, it stays off.
God, I cannot wait to get my other camera back. This focus on this camera is terrible. Folks at home, I apologize. No, this is a brand new one I bought and the focus just sucks, so it's just gonna exist. Not in use.
Not in use.
So, I want to run an inline water pump. So what do you think? Should I just weld some fittings on here?
I can do that for you too.
And then we'll just run fittings underneath the truck.
All the way.
Because the radiator's going to the back.
Yep.
God, we're fine. I need to drop the gas tank out of that thing though. When we get it on the lift, do the transmission cross member, we're going to gut it.
Got you.
All right, are we ready to slap said blower on said... Here, Jackson, you're the biggest, so you grab the blower.
All right, I got it.
And just slide her right on there.
John, what you doing tomorrow? I got a job for you.
What's the
You
job?
want to come play with some big toys?
I would love to.
I got an 80,000-pound track tow. You can come run tomorrow.
Can I just run it for like 10 minutes until I...
That's it.
Okay.
That's all I got to do.
All right, tomorrow it's on. It's on. Oh! Look at that. Look how good it fits too.
What it do, baby?
I am back. What it do, baby?
All right, I'm in. They couldn't tell.
God, that thing is meaty. Look how meaty that thing is.
Oh, we don't need them.
Where's the nut for the... Where's the nut for this thing? We need the nut. It's all about the nut up here.
What do you want me to do, Ben? Left, right?
You're perfect.
I love when they say that. Perfect, baby.
What's your saying?
They don't call me... No. What was
Yep, yep.
it? They don't call me long, but they call me back. That is a fact, Jack.
This is a pretty nice front drive kit.
Uh-oh.
The worker by hand.
Yeah.
We completely molested this block. We have drilled it. We have tapped it. We have
Made everything.
deburred it. I told Joey, so the rule is with this, Joey just picked up a regular cab short bed pickup. And it's got a 4.8 in it. This is a 6-liter. I said, if this survives, you could have it.
If it survives.
And then you have to pay me the $1,000 that I have into it.
But when you have it, the blower comes with it.
Alright, bet.
No. Look at how fast this spins if you spin the backside of this, like just casually.
It's so easy to spin that way.
That is a step up. Huh?
What happens if you stick your finger in there?
Wait till I crank it up for the first time. You can put your hand up here and it literally makes air.
Your finger's gonna look like
No, it's
Carolina
gonna,
Packer hot dogs
look
up here
like
on there
that.
whenever the...
it's gonna look like that.
I kid you not, the guy,
This is the finger eater.
this blower
He
has
cut his finger off.
has eaten a finger.
It really
the guy,
has.
I don't know if you guys ever remember the videos from way back. A silver Trans Am, this blower was on the car. I know the guy. We've been at the track before. I've known him since I worked at RPM. And
What does he look like now with his hand?
like this. I don't know if that. I'm not trying to make any off-color jokes, but when they first got it fired up, they said that this thing makes. They had it on a 427, and I mean it was stout. The car's fast. It sucked in so much air. He like revved it, and it sucked his finger up, and chopped his finger off. So this blower right here has.
It's a killer.
It's a killer. It makes people bleed their own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
All right.
Let's see if this is gonna work.
This requires an F-body alternator. Or it goes the other way.
Flip it over, man.
Other way.
Oh, doesn't go like that?
No,
Alternator.
it goes. It's a cog setup.
Oh.
Ben's like, I've never seen a cog alternator before. Definitely not an F-body.
A little bit of washers. Can you put a few?
Oh yeah, no. Oh, the washers go on the backside. Yeah.
It's definitely an F-body out there.
Yeah, you're right. We got to put that on it.
Yep.
And
I
then
just want to see if the washers go here
they go on this
or
side.
here.
Definitely on that
They're
side.
definitely gonna go on that side because if he goes on the other side, it's gonna be a push.
You know what pisses me off is they have told me exactly where they go and I forget.
What size is this? Looks like, I don't know.
Where'd you find this?
It was,
Probably came off my car.
Off the vet?
no, it was sitting right in front of,
Well, it has 0 resistance, so I don't know if it works. Did it break? Felt super loose. This poor engine stand.
Oh, yeah, it's catching now.
there she goes.
This thing has every bit of like 300 pounds hanging off the nose of it.
The
Between
further
the-
out you get, the heavier it feels.
Cause think
And that's like,
that motor right there is what 220, and then the blower's at least 100.
yeah, it is an iron block. I'm used to the aluminum block stuff. Yeah, iron block stuff's heavy.
That's
No,
a
I
ton
don't
of
think
weight.
the blower's not 100 pounds. The blower's probably what, like 60, 70 pounds?
But with the assembly and all, you think?
Yeah. Well, with the plus
aluminum.
an alternator.
Yeah. It's hanging off the nose though.
Alright.
There's definitely some weight. Yeah.
This thing's looking good.
Let's put more weight on the engine stand.
That's not the actual hat though, is it?
Yeah.
So you're putting the Wilson hat on there.
No,
You get the black one for that car, right?
if we get the black one. We didn't order the black one yet. For right now, we're doing the Holly one. I have like every damn company. I have Edelbrock, Holly, and Wilson on this. We need to get a big spacer though, is what we do need.
Stand it up some more.
Where's the...
We have one, don't we?
Right there, over there on that on that shelf.
I'm looking.
I seen it earlier. I seen it yesterday.
Right here.
Not a big one, but
Oh boy. Is that what was on the boosted rooster?
Yeah. So was this throttle body.
Yeah.
No, not this throttle body.
That's right.
No, this was on the rooster.
That's right.
This right here, throttle response. This is so we could rev it way
We had the
gnarlier.
war on there.
Yeah, we had the war. God. The war was a good intake. The war
Hey,
took us
once,
a long way.
Once we
We went 540s on a war intake.
throttle body, you mean?
There's throttle body, yeah. Intake throttle body.
once you put some red Loctite on that bolt,
I'll take these
It was
ones back
fine.
and trade them in for longer ones.
This is not, I do want to clarify, this is not polished by Joe C. This is polished by Faux C. So don't anyone think this is DCF. DCF will be on the other cars.
Crank it on down to the bottom.
Ben, can you put some gloves on so you don't
Yeah, no.
scuff up our polish?
Go get that 48 washers, man. We need to, do we have any 3-inch aluminum? And two V-bands, 2 aluminum V-bands. You have another bolt, you only have 3.
There's some at the top of the stairs, some 3-inch aluminum, but you want to run 4-inch.
Is that 4-inch?
Yeah.
Here's 5-inch. That does us no good. Oh! Boy! Huh? Look at that! 4-inch aluminum.
Oh, what you got there?
Oh my God! Look at that! Would you look at it?
God. How funny is that?
There's no, we do not have any 4-inch aluminum V-bands though, which is the death of me. Here, hold that right here. Let me go get the blow-off valve. Ben's gonna die when he sees that.
What you think?
Oh yeah. We just need to clock the blower a little bit. Lay it over some. Perfect.
Take stacks off my 379 long nose. Bring them in here.
Yeah, we have to turn it like this way just a touch.
You need to clock that blower just a hair. To like right there. It'll be like a straight shot.
And just stick this guy like right over here, like the damn unicorn horn. You know, or stick it right on the bottom.
Or put it on the bottom and then get the rest of it
It always
polished.
look good, like right there.
Yeah.
So
Ben has Tin Man in a can.
we took the blower off to clock
the-
it a little bit.
Took the compressor cover, technically speaking.
Yeah, but basically.
Basically. Put a little anti-seize on there. This is one of Ben's homemade tricks. Ben's like one of the old like Italian grandmothers who has these tricks.
John's literally gonna look like he's on the Wizard of Oz by the time he leaves tonight. This anti-seize.
I literally find this stuff in my bathroom. It's like on the wall. I'm like, how did that get there? And I don't do shit.
Just showed up.
I need to get a ball joint reamer, and we need to get a transmission crossmember made. Once those are done, then
You can
literally
make the transmission crossmember here.
yeah.
This shit's easy.
But I'm saying I got to get a ball joint reamer first so we can
Yeah.
move it because I'm not doing that on my back.
You should check with Doug at Motion.
All right, now
Do we want to clean that off first?
The trick to put these back on is just one quick toss. So everyone at home, you have to throw them on.
1, 2, 3.
What if I actually?
What if it
did?
slid off because all the anti-seize
Oh, look it.
already? It's game over.
Well, I mean, it's pretty. This is a badass blower. It's
How many
badass
miles
piece.
did he put on it? Did he say?
I know one of the races they went to, they literally drove for a 50-mile cruise. If someone said to run a street car class, you had to go on a 50-mile cruise, I swear I would just leave.
Hell, some people's dailies can't make it 50 miles.
That's true. Like that. Yep.
Oh, I touched myself.
It started.
This one's a pain in the ass.
Here, just use the actual.
Oh no, it's getting so much worse.
Good.
Well, you have to figure there's a V-band that's got to go down there as well. So
you
when
can
it,
slide it in the V and cock it and
Yeah.
then weld it.
where's the other piece of straight?
This bent one would be over.
God, that's like a long piece, right? It's just I'm not used to seeing a long straight piece
Yeah,
that
I know.
long. It's weird.
That's what she said.
Michael, please.
That's about. I mean, we're literally off by what, 3/4 of an inch.
Yeah.
Put it right there.
Yeah, this is already a scrap piece. It's
Yeah,
bent.
cut the bent piece off. We'll see if that. We're just doing the most intense mock-up ever.
Oh yeah, I think the piece I cut off the gear shorter.
Wow.
You can probably MIG that in there.
Yeah, we're gonna
You just
MIG.
fill it.
We're gonna MIG the aluminum right in. God, that's so funny to me how long and straight that is. There's nothing else on our cars that is that long and that straight.
Would you just? So what would you do now to like give it that little
V-band,
bit?
if it has like a recess like that long, then you can get away with like cocking it a little bit inside the V-band, and that makes your angle up
And
here
you could also
straight.
cock this a little bit too.
Yeah.
So both of them.
Oh, this is gonna be a Wiggins clamp. Oh no, it's V-band.
It is a V-band.
Wiggins clamp.
It wouldn't
has a
matter.
little bit of- you can cock them a little bit naturally. Just the way.
I'd say this is pretty successful though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we got pretty good headway on this setup. Just waiting on the pickup tray and pickup the pickup tray, the pickup tube and windage tray. And then we're going to swap motors. So hoping to do that here possibly tomorrow, maybe. Ben got his dirt bike up and running. As you can tell by it's dirty. So now he has moved on to the lawnmower. And what do we have here?
Look how rusty the rings are. They got no like tension at all.
What is that out of your old motor?
Yeah. Look how much gunk is in the oil ring.
Oh no, that's
rust.
Not
You know,
good.
probably fix that. Some brake clean. Shove it back in there.
Some WD-40 and some elbow grease.
And so here it is. You guys have seen this on the channel before. We got a big block 460 pole start that we're going to run on
Methanol?
nitro.
Nitro.
Wait, you didn't tell me to run on nitro. I don't want to burn up.
Oh, as if it's any more flammable than meth.
I thought we were running on like something reasonable.
Is M1 reasonable?
I mean, if I have like a 20 layer on.
Oh my.
Crazy.
How do you feel about having Wes as our driver?
That's fine.
As long as we have brakes, I'm good.
Flat top bow.
Weld a knot on top of that dome.
And we're gonna create a fire extinguisher with little like straps so I can wear it like a backpack.
Little camshaft here.
You want me to grind some lobes or what?
Yeah. You need to weld them up and then grind them back down just a hair to make it a little bit more lumpy.
Oh my god, I can't wait for this thing to run. Did you order anything for it?
I got a clutch.
Which is really the only thing we need, right?
Yeah, to make the big block work. This motor right here, if I got a head gasket for it and to fix that piston and relap the valves in that head, it would like, I could put that like back on there real quick and it will like run again, like I can drive it.
But we don't want to drive it. No, we don't want to drive it. We want it to fly.
Well, so we got this. Right here,
460?
the big block.
Big block. How fast? What are you guessing for overall mile an hour?
Depending on gearing, I mean, you probably could get it to go upwards of probably 75 or 80 miles an hour if you geared it right, but
Is that safe?
I don't think that it should be geared that steep. I mean, probably geared, I think geared to go 60 flat out, like if you held it wide open, would be like about balanced where like you could do donuts and stuff with it.
Is 60 better than like 80?
Is 60 stable?
Yeah. I mean, I've been like 45 on it.
Yeah, 60 is a lot different than.
Are you backing out? Are you
No.
backing out?
I just don't want to
You
end
don't,
up.
it's not something
three
you get out
pieces.
there and like hold to the wood and like see how fast you can go on it.
That's what I was gonna do at Thunder Valley.
It's more so like,
Hey, we're taking that shit to the track, aren't we?
yeah. It's more so one of those things you kind of like ride around and like hit it and it'll rip the tires off.
God,
of it.
how did Wes die? Oh, he was in a tragic lawnmower drag racing accident. All right, guys, on that note, we're going to end this video. Thank you guys for watching. Getting the blown motor all wrapped up here. Hopefully it lives on the engine stand through the night. We're going to put it in tomorrow. Ben is working on this to get Wes sent into orbit, and the cow will have its gear here tomorrow. So we got a lot of things going on. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. We'll see you guys in tomorrow's upload.
Thank you.